What's up, everybody? Stone Cold RKO 512, and I just got finished watching Extreme Rules. Minutes after Extreme Rules right here. And let's just say I was in tears twice tonight. One for a good thing, one for some other thing. Let's just go over this match card stuff. First off, I just want to tell everybody, great pay-per-view. I enjoyed it. I would put the ratings down below because if I say it in the video, you're probably going to get mad at me. I don't know. Some people have mixed feelings, so I will rate all the matches and put the overall rating of the match, or the pay-per-view as a whole, down in the description. Let's go on. First match, we started off with CM Punk versus Randy Orton. The Nexus is banned from ringside, or banned from the match. They have to settle the differences because the last time they're probably going to be feuding since they're on different brands now. And this match was really good, like it was. It's a last man standing match. I thought people tweeting and saying that it was boring, but to me it was great. I enjoyed the match. We saw the GTS, a bunch of RKOs. Ended. There was a point where I thought Randy Orton was going to punt CM Punk because we all knew about how CM Punk was going to leave, or maybe they were going to write him off like that. But he didn't. Reversed it into kind of like a GTS, like into the steel steps. I don't know what it was, but it was awesome. It ended with Randy Orton like a super RKO from the top rope, and yeah, CM Punk not getting up. Good match, great match. I wasn't upset with Randy Orton going over. I thought to myself, I was like, CM Punk still got it. Randy Orton's got it. They put on a good match, so it was enjoyable. I enjoyed it. And then the match that we all knew was probably get added on the card. It was Kofi Kingston versus Sheamus in a tables match, and another good match. We had Kofi's the man. Kofi put on a good match. I don't care if anybody that hates Kofi, he's got abilities, all right? He's got skill. Bunch of spots. Sheamus trying to throw Kofi into the table, but he stopped himself and stood on the ropes. And the finish was crazy. Sheamus was leaning across over the table, and then Sheamus jumped from the top rope and just leg dropped him through it. It was double leg drop. It was sick. Sick finish. Kofi wins, and he's your new United States champion. That was one of my predictions I actually got right. Still, Sheamus feud on SmackDown with Intercontinental. I don't know. Go for something. Maybe that. We don't know what happened. Sheamus is still good. And Kofi's got the United States, which probably everybody's going to be not caring about. But I do. I like Kofi, I like Sheamus. There you go. And then we had Michael Cole and Jack Swagger. Michael Cole came out in bubble wrap. Yeah, because it was a whipping match and he thought he couldn't get whipped with it, but that did not work out for him. This match wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It was alright. Some of it was boring. JR put the ankle lock on Swagger. That was hilarious. And Michael Cole, I think. That was funny as shit. And then it ended with JR low blow on Jack Swagger. And then Michael Cole rolled up JR and got the win. I don't see why they keep making Cole win, but it's really pissing us off, so I guess they're doing something right, aren't they? And, oh boy, another great match. That's why I love the pay-per-view. All I can say about every match is great, great, great. Almost every match. Because that tag team one was I didn't really care for it. I was just waiting for it to be over. Cody Rhodes versus Rey Mysterio in a Falls Count Anywhere match. We know how they've been feuding. And the finish on this one was kind of funny, funky. I didn't understand it. But the overall match was great. We got holy shit chants. We got this is awesome chants. This match was overall. I was wanting them to go backstage, and they did. And there's a good spot. There's a spot where they were at a mirror, and Cody Rhodes ran up towards it and just jumped off it and just kicked Rey Mysterio in the face, and that's where everybody started chanting "Holy shit!" That was a nice spot. And then Rey Mysterio did a flip from off the counter onto Cody Rhodes, and then they went down back to the ring. This was the finish. He spit mist in Cody Rhodes' face, which was really odd to me. I was like, oh, so you need to do that to win, and then mist, what the fuck? And then 619 on Cody's stomach, and then pinned him. It was over. Cody Rhodes loses it, but I did not upset with it either because Cody Rhodes has already been put over in my opinion. So, and he was just going over to Raw, so Ray needed to win pretty much. So, good match, great match. I loved it. Then we had Layla versus Michelle McCool, which was in Loser Leaves WWE match, which pretty, well, I guess not obvious, but yeah, pretty much obvious to me. I knew Layla was gonna leave, and there was already speculated, rumors going around that Michelle McCool was gonna leave to go spend time or something with her husband, make a baby. I don't know. It was actually a pretty good Divas match. Good little spots. They were up on the barricade, and there was a spot. It looked pretty cool. Just threw Layla off pretty much, and she went for the Styles Clash a couple times. I call it the Style Clash because of AJ Styles finisher. I don't know what the hell she calls it because I don't pay attention to it. But it was a really good Divas match they actually put on. So I wasn't disappointed with it. I was into it. And Layla picked up the win by a roll up, I think it was. Yeah, like a reverse roll up. And Michelle McCool is gone from WWE. Yep. And then, na, hey, hey, hey. Here comes Awesome Kong, or Kharma. Kharma came out, her turn music where she's like laughing and just fucking pwned Michelle McCool. Left an impact there. And she started laughing again, and I was marking out. I was just like, ha 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 ha, in your face. And then all the divas in the back were just like, looking at the screen, and then they're like, we're about to get raped. And that was awesome. We saw Kharma debut, or Awesome Kong, I don't care what y'all want to call her. And so yeah, that was that, and she owned that noob. I don't know, I put noob down for some reason, but she owned McCool. There we go. Now we get to the main event matches, or two main event matches, and they put like a random match in between. We had Alberto Del Rio versus Christian for the World Heavyweight Championship. Boy, this match was just crazy. Okay, Christian actually had a spear on Alberto Del Rio, and there was just so much shit. Okay, and then Christian was going for the belt. Brodus Titties came and interrupted and fucking caused Christian to hang by the belt and pulled him down, and then he threw Brodus Clay into the ladder, and he rolled out of the ring or some shit. And then I thought Brodus Clay was busted open at one point because I saw on the back of his head there's like red or something, but it could have been kind of different thing. And then Alberto drop kicked Christian, and Christian got busted open, so he got blood all over that shit. And then he was out of the ring, and then Alberto was going up to the ladder, and I'm just screaming, what the fuck? And then I was like, all right, this has to be the moment where Edge comes out. Edge comes out in a little cart, and then extracts Alberto Del Rio. Christian fucking pushes the ladder over, and this is like the funniest spot where Alberto just falls down and hits Ricardo Rodriguez, and Ricardo Rodriguez and Brodus Clay, but barely hits Brodus Clay. And Ricardo Rodriguez just like gets demolished, and then Brodus Clay just like falls down like face first, like he got hit, but he barely got hit. And that's where I saw like kind of like the reddish on the back of his head. But then I thought maybe that was because Christian's blood was on it. I don't know. Well, Christian was busted open, and then that left for Christian to climb up to the top and grab the World Heavyweight title. What a moment! I was marking out, jumping up and down right there, crazy, all excitement. I was in tears of joy. It's just finally Christian has won the title. I don't know how excited I am. I don't know about you guys, but that was amazing. Good moment. Edge and Christian were hugging it, celebrating together, just the way it should have been. And I called it. I knew Edge was going to come. They were showing his promo too many times, but still, good moment. It's a great way to do it. Then we had what match was it? It was a tag match with Lumberjacks. We had Wade Barrett and Ezekiel Jackson versus Big Show and Kane. Not much about it. Big Show and Kane won. They threw some of the jobbers in, and they did moves on them. And Wade Barrett tagged himself in. He got choke slammed. He thought he'd pick up Big Show, and Zeke clearly could have done better. Or Zeke clearly could have did it actually, and then Wade Barrett couldn't. So yeah, they retained the belts. Then we had the main event match. John Morrison versus John Cena versus The Miz. This is that part where I said I was in tears, but not the good kind. Christian, I was in tears of joy. This, I was in tears Because what the fuck happened? Okay, let's go on to this. There's a 6 spot where it was kind of botched actually though, and I was worried. There was a suplex. John Morrison and John Cena suplexed the Miz, but he landed really weird, like on his shoulders and shit. His neck could have been broken, and he just rolled out of the match for a little while. And Morrison was owning. Morrison was destroying, doing these moves, some flies and shit, and did like this flip on Cena. I forget what it was called. And then the Miz tried to do the skull crusher. Oh, this is the fin. Alright, then RK John Morrison was crawling out of the ring, and then freaking R-Truth comes in and just demolishes all of them except for the Miz, because Miz does the scissors kick. And kind of ironic because Booker T was like, "What the hell is this?" And then Booker T the whole time was commenting through all this. It was funny as shit. Because he said like the world title and he said WWE title. I was like, it was funny. Booker T is a great commentator. I don't care, even though he botches. There was a point where he in this pay-per-view he was like, "Oh shit." I remember I heard him say shit. It was hilarious. But yeah, R-Truth came in, climbed over, like he was like kind of saying that he should have won because he should have been in the match and would have won. And then Miz and Cena are fighting. John Morrison's out of the equation now. They're fighting. She tries to do Skull Crush finale from the top of the ropes, and then John Cena FUs the Miz. And your new WWE Champion, John Cena. I understand it's been a year since he's had the title. Fuck me. Come on. So we have to see more John Cena Miz fighting probably. It would have been okay if Morrison won the belt because we can see Morrison Miz feud. Now we get to see John Cena and Miz again. Not that John Cena should have won the belt later. That's later down the line when he's gonna go against The Rock and they can actually have a title match. Why the fuck put it on him now? That means he's gonna win it probably again or hold it until then. This is horseshit. Other than that, the pay-per-view is great. Like I said, I put the ratings down below and every match and the overall rating. Tell me what you thought about the pay-per-view. Did you see it? Did you want to see it? What matches did you like? Which matches did you hate? You hit me up. Alright. Fuck John Cena. Christian is the shit. And I can't wait for tomorrow on Raw to see what the hell's going to go on with The Rock. Alrighty. Peace.